I'm going to start, Micky, by saying something I'm sure you'll never get tired of hearing.
Yeah.
Micky Yule, you are a Commonwealth Games medal winner. How does that feel?
That sounds amazing, and I've waited 8 years for this. Do you know I used to say that I had more sleepless nights about coming fourth in Glasgow than I did about getting blown up, and that people laugh it off. I'm not even joking. I would sit up at night worrying why I didn't get and overthinking that, and I wouldn't even look down at my legs. So nobody needs to tell me about the highs and lows of the sport, because I've felt them, and I've felt them in front of home crowds, and I wasn't going to feel it tonight, and I made sure I brought that intensity.
What were the nerves like going into it? Because as you said, 2 disappointments beforehand in Commonwealth Games, and this was about final one, getting it right.
Well, there was nerves. I felt the nerves. I feel the nerves because of my whole family coming and my daughter in the crowd. So nobody can ever compete and say they don't have nerves, but you need to bottle that up. When you need to put that bottle and use it for you. And I put it in a different place tonight, and I said, the minute I walk out from first lift, the first step, you make sure that crowd and everybody in this place knows what you're here to do. I've done it. I'm shouting at the crowd. I'm shouting probably more at myself when I do that, to make sure, come on Micky lad, don't you mess this up. Stay on it. Stay tough. Show them. So yeah.
Now, we know at BFBS you've had success before, Invictus, and obviously last year. But after, like you say, 2014, 2018, how does this one compare to those?
This is tops everything. I won a bronze medal at the Paralympics in front of about 60 people, and it was about 4 in the morning, and it wasn't even a live stream. I was having to text people to tell them I had won a bronze medal. And straight after that, I knew this was coming. I knew this event was coming. I knew I'd bring a massive crowd down. I know a lot of the English guys would be supporting me. I've got a lot of my military friends obviously along here. I wasn't going to let anybody down. I wasn't going to let myself down today. I wasn't going to let her down. I was on it. I've been on it all week. It's sometimes a wee bit emotionally draining to stay on that level. But even my coach was like, he just knew. I wasn't messing around with anything. I was just pinging everything. I was really smashing those weights up. And then I kind of knew that if I performed tonight, then I would do myself justice.
Well, you've certainly done yourself justice. I'm glad you mentioned the other armed forces personnel involved. Obviously, lots of people involved, particularly in the powerlifting. Yeah. How unique is that? You've won a medal tonight, but you've had those right next to you as you've done it.
Yeah, no, and I could see the boys, and I could see the loaders, and I could feel that support. It just brings a different dimension to it. Do you know what I mean? My career in the army stopped not on my terms. I would go back in the army tomorrow. I would go back to Afghan tomorrow. Doesn't concern me. I wasn't going to let those boys down cheering me. I could feel it, and I made sure I bottled it up, and I threw it straight through that bar when I was lifting.
Well, what's next? Because obviously Commonwealth Games, this is your final one. I'm sure Invictus you will be heavily involved with again, I'm sure. But what's next?
Nothing's next. I'm having a rest, and I'm having a beer tonight because I am knackered. Oh, she says no. But do you know what? It's been a bit of an emotional roller coaster. I was a flag bearer, and you have to take that responsibility on with the honour it is. And I felt that, and then I come down a little bit, and then I made sure I was coming up again for this. So I need a rest. I am knackered both mentally and physically.
And if we could just take a moment, what's your name?
Tilly.
Tilly, I don't know if you'd be able to put it into words, because I'm not sure I could, but how proud are you? How proud are you?
I'm really proud.
Yeah. What was it like watching him finally get that medal?
Well, it was really happy because I haven't been to a show for a long time. I only been there since I was a baby, and I felt really happy of my dad.
Did you make lots of noise?
Yeah, didn't you?
And you say he's not allowed to celebrate how he wants to tonight. Are you going to make sure he doesn't?
There you go.